Bersatu kita warga UiTM, kita bangsa perkasa, taat dan setiaku untuk negara, penuh semangat wajar. Kita jangan mudah terlupa pengorbanan perjuangan anak bangsa.
A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabbihi ajma'in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, all praise to Allah SWT of giving us this opportunity. Yang amat berhormat Datuk Engineer Haji Hasni bin Haji Muhammad, Menteri Besar of Johor. Yang berbahagia Profesor Emeritus Datuk Engineer Dr. Muhammad Azrai Kasim, Vice Chancellor of Universiti Teknologi MARA, UiTM Malaysia. Yang berusaha Encik Asman Ahmad, Principal of Malaysia Art School of Johor. Associate Professor Dr. Sauna binti Zainun, Deputy Director for Research, Industrial Linkages and Alumni, Universiti Teknologi MARA, UiTM of Johor Branch. Dr. Haryana Muhammad Hairi, Assistant Rector of Universiti Teknologi MARA, UiTM of Pasir Gudang Campus. Assistant members of UiTM Johor Branch, Encik Muhammad Abdullah, Chairperson of the 3rd Digitalized International Invention, Innovation and Design Competition Johor 2020. Senior officers and heads of departments of UiTM Johor Branch, participant of the 3rd Digitalized International Invention, Innovation and Design Competition Johor 2020. Distinguished guests, members of media, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera. All praise to Allah SWT. Alhamdulillah. It is a great pleasure for me to welcome all of you to this event, which brings together those who have common interest in inventing and innovating. On behalf of the organizing committee of the 3rd Digitalized International Invention, Innovation and Design Competition Johor 2020, I would like to express my most sincere gratitude for your presence in the prize giving and closing ceremony. We are especially grateful to Yang Amat Berhormat Menteri Besar Johor, Datuk Engineer Haji Hasni bin Haji Muhammad, for taking his time of his busy schedule to officiate this event today. I would also like to express a big congratulations to the joint effort of the organizing committee from both campuses of UiTM Johor for successfully organizing this competition. With a history of more than 10 years in organizing invention, innovation and design competition in both national and international level, this indeed portrays the high spirit and commitment of UiTM Johor Branch in promoting innovation and creativity amongst the nations. For your information, this is the 3rd time this competition has been held digitally, albeit thorough planning is needed to ensure the event a success with good commitment from all parties involved. Alhamdulillah, everything sails smoothly. Ladies and gentlemen, conventionally, invention, innovation and design competitions are held in a physical setup of booth and face-to-face presentations to the jury. Stepping up the game in 2018, UiTM Johor has taken the challenge of innovating the competition by introducing for the very first time in the country a virtual setting where participants are required to only send a 3-minute multimedia presentation together with their entry form and a few supporting documents online. These initiatives helps the participants to reduce distraction, be more focused, hence increasing their productivity, for they do not need to set up an exhibition booth, prepare a poster and be ready for a face-to-face presentation with the jury. Although this new format is new, I am delighted that in this year's competition, we received an overwhelming response from within and outside the country. The entries include participants from schools as well as public and private higher learning institutions. The enduring support that we received encouraged us to move forward and to do better each year. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the organizing committee for organizing such a prestigious competition. This competition is a platform for those who want to gain recognition by bringing their creative and innovative ideas to a higher level. I believe the hard work and good cooperation by all parties are the key features to the success of this event. Before closing, I have to extend further thanks to the institutions who have greatly helped in ensuring the success of this event. It is hoped that the Invention, Innovation and Design competition organized by our institution can be an annual program in the state's calendar. Allow me to also express my gratitude to Puncak Naluri as well as other sponsors whose generous support is highly appreciated. We thank you for your effort in promoting the culture of innovations and creativity among the members of the society. I hope to see all the participants and the sponsors again in our IID competition next year. And together we develop multifaceted individuals with full potentials. This will surely fulfill the aspiration of the nation in the long run. Without your continued support, we will never be able to put on event like this. With that, I thank you. Wabillahi taufiq hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Engineer Haji Hasni bin Haji Muhammad, Menteri Besar Johor, Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dr. Ismail Ahmad, Rektor Universiti Teknologi MARA Johor, Yang Berusaha Encik Asmat Ahmad, Principal Malaysia Art School Johor, Associate Professor Dr. Saunah binti Zainun, Deputy Director Research Industrial Linkages and Alumni, Universiti Teknologi MARA Johor, Dr. Haryana Muhammad Hairi, Assistant Rector, Universiti Teknologi MARA Pasir Gudang Campus, Executive Members, Universiti Teknologi MARA Johor, Encik Muhammad Abdullah, Chairperson 3rd Digitalized International Invention, Innovation and Design Competition, Johor 2020, Senior Officers and Heads of Departments, Universiti Teknologi MARA Johor, distinguished guests, participants and members of the media. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh and a very good morning to all. It is a pleasure for me to welcome you to the prize giving and closing ceremony of the 3rd Digitalized International Invention, Innovation and Design Competition, Johor 2020. It is also an honor for us to have Yang Amat Berhormat Menteri Besar Johor, Datuk Engineer Haji Hasni Haji Muhammad with us at today's event. Alhamdulillah, thank you very much, Yang Amat Berhormat, for gracing this occasion with your presence despite your busy schedule. I would like to congratulate UiTM Johor for successfully organizing DIID Johor 2020 despite the situation we are experiencing with COVID-19. This pandemic has taken a heavy toll on major events, not only in UiTM, but all around the globe too, with numerous cancellations and postponements. I am proud that UiTM Johor is still committed to carrying out this event. Ladies and gentlemen, going digital is undoubtedly essential to remain competitive and relevant for the 4th industrial revolution. Today, almost every aspect of our lives have been impacted by digital technology. Hence, the organizing of this competition through this online platform should not only be to stimulate ideas and creativity, but must be consistent with efforts to encourage new inventions, innovations, and designs that can lead to new revenue solutions in the future. As innovation leads to higher productivity, we need to continue embracing innovation to remain resilient globally. Thus, we must develop cutting-edge products and services that are better performing and more effective for users to maintain a competitive advantage. Aside from enlivening the culture of innovation, it is my hope to see that the innovation is set beyond just winning competitions. It would be a great initiative to further take the innovation to the next level and make it beneficial and reachable to the wider community. Ladies and gentlemen, An example of this would be the initiative of the UiTM Johor team, who contributed personal protective equipment, or PPE, to frontliners and medical institutions as part of our response as we battle with COVID-19. I believe this initiative is spurred by innovative ideas to address the needs of the community, and there is opportunity for more collaboration and commercialization of such inventions and innovations. I'm happy to see faculties and branch campuses throughout the UiTM system coming together, contributing ideas, expertise, and effort in our hour of need. To ensure universities remain close and significant to the community, we need to engage and collaborate with industries and institutions to produce progressive yet practical innovations. I sincerely hope this competition will be a platform for all to keep on inventing and innovating. I believe your achievements will inspire many people to follow your lead. You should all be proud of yourselves. In the competition is a win in itself. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yang berbahagia, Profesor Emeritus Datuk Engineer Dr. Muhammad Azrai Kasim, Vice Chancellor Universiti Teknologi MARA, Malaysia, Profesor Dr. Ismail Ahmad, Rector of Universiti Teknologi MARA of Johor Branch, Encik Asmat Ahmad, Principal of Malaysia Art School of Johor, Associate Professor Zainun, Deputy Rector for Research, Industrial Linkages and Alumni, Universiti Teknologi MARA, Dr. Haryana Muhammad Hairi, Assistant Rector, Universiti Teknologi MARA, Pasir Gudang Campus, Executive Manager International Invention, Innovation and Design Competition Johor 2020, Honoured guests, member of the media, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a great honour to be here among you to officiate the third Digitalized International Invention, Innovation and Design Competition Johor 2020, which is organised by UiTM Johor. As the Menteri Besar of Johor, I am proud to witness the collaborative effort made between local and international universities in catalyzing the growth of our digital industries. I am much obliged for this invitation, considering this marked the 11th time of a successful planning and execution of the competition by none other than UiTM Johor. And I am pleased that this year the university has been able to continue its accomplishment in challenging itself into organizing the competition through digitalization platform for the third time. Congratulations to the organizing committee for a job well done. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme for this year's event, Globalizing Digital Innovation, is indeed an accurate one. As we are all aware, Malaysia is moving towards a developed nation status. And today, with the advent of the National Industrial Revolution 4.0, the initiative taken by UiTM Johor is a wise step in facing the challenges in this digital age. Since Malaysia first experienced COVID-19 in December 2019, the pandemic has rapidly changed the society, accelerating the evolution from physical to digital infrastructure in an instant. The Industrial Revolution 4.0 policy is expected to be the game changer for Malaysia in building a country that adopts technological innovation, especially in the administrative system. Based on this policy, Malaysia is moving in a steady pace towards the development of digital ecosystem such as blockchain, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and digital finance, fintech, all of which are important tools and platforms in dominating the digital economy. Johor is also new and now actively implementing digital culture among its people. In fact, the state government has introduced 7 initiatives of Makmur Johor for the future development and recovering Johor economy after COVID-19, which include the Johor Digital Master Plan. The main goal of this digital master framework is to accelerate effort to create a Johor digital bank in the future. I believe that this is one of the efforts that should be emulated by other states. This digital world is a world of the future that is growing rapidly. Digital platforms provide many opportunities and great potential to be explored. At present, digital innovation is at the heart of every organization. As we are breathing in the age of digital Darwinism, it is very crucial for everyone to keep on evolving. Nevertheless, we also need to think on how to commercialize the invention, namely the product and services we offer, so that many people could be benefited by them. Having said this, I believe that this third digitalized international invention, innovation and design competition, Johor 2020, will be an excellent platform to foster authentic, dynamic and valuable ideas and concepts among the participants, so that these masterpieces can be marketed and able to bring impact to the business, inshallah. Ladies and gentlemen, preserving the culture of innovation is vital as it produces generation of pupil, student, educator, as well as professionals who can think creatively and are able to generate new ideas. This will promote positive impact on the educational institution, organization, and the nation as a whole. I would say that the third Digitalized International Invention, Innovation and Design Competition Johor 2020 is of paramount importance as it encourages the birth of a new idea that can be utilized for the development of human capital and economy. Therefore, it is about time that innovation and new idea play a decisive role to discover solutions for today's sustainability challenges. In conjunction with this event, the State of Johor government are honoured to work with Universiti Teknologi MARA of Johor branch in all its future DIIID competition. The competition will become an annual event in the state. We are also happy to co-organize, in fact, innovation camps for school students with the university in an effort to encourage them to start designing, inventing, and innovating from young. I hope events like this will be mushrooming in the near future, for it promote fruitful intellectual discussion, allow the participant to be academically liberated, and also establish meaningful networking among them. Ladies and gentlemen, let us work together to ensure Johor plays a vital role on making Malaysia the most competitive economies of the world. To succeed, we need the support from all sectors, not only from academicians, but also from businesses, community, and the public at large. The state fully support the effort made by the university and its partners in the development of this digital innovation and wishes you the very best. Before I conclude, I would like to congratulate both the organizing committee and the participants of this event for your effort in promoting digital innovation in Johor. I must say, I'm very impressed with the quality of invention produced by all the participants in this competition. Therefore, I wish all of you success. With Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, I hereby officiate the prize giving and closing ceremony of the 3rd Digitalized International Invention, Innovation and Design Competition Johor 2020. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.